After several months of constant increases this year, South Africans are set for two back-to-back fuel price decreases. The Automobile Association of South Africa says motorists can expect a price drop this week of more than R2 a litre of 95 unleaded petrol. But despite the good news, the association is warning that the outlook over the next few months remains volatile. Newzroom Afrika's Andersen filed this report.
After constant fuel price increases, leaving South African motorists breathing a sigh of despair at the petrol pumps, for the second month in a row, things are about to get a little cheaper. According to data from the Central Energy Fund, the price of 95 unleaded petrol is set to drop by about R2.30 a litre. 93 octane is set to decrease by around R2.20 a litre. While not as sizable, diesel is set to decrease by about 80 cents a litre, with the price of paraffin also due to drop by the same amount. While the drop in the petrol price is a big relief compared to continuous increases, the AA's Leighton Beard warns that two decreases is nowhere near enough to rebalance the overall fuel price, which as it stands is R25.40 per litre inland.
So decreases across the board for fuel, and that is good news for motorists and for consumers, but it doesn't offset those significant increases we saw in June and July. And obviously, while the fuel price, for instance, for 95, is going to be lower than it was, before June, it's nowhere near the levels that we had in January, which were around 19.61, below 20 Rand.
A downward trend in international oil prices is the main factor for this month's good news. The AA says positive oil prices, in fact, make up 94% of the reduction. So what about October and the rest of the year? Will motorists continue to be handed more relief at the pumps? Beard warns that the situation and strength of the rand are just too volatile to predict.
In the middle of August, the rand was trading at around 16 Rand 16 to the dollar. Today, it's trading at around 17 Rand 25, which is more than a rand weaker. It's the same with international oil prices. The one day you're looking at it, it's at $101 a barrel. The next day it's at 93 and 97, whatever the case is. So these two factors that impact on the local fuel price are incredibly volatile. And to give a forecast of what's going to happen next week is nigh on impossible.
So it seems the moral of the story is clear. Savor the small price victory now, but be prepared for the possibility of more increases going forward. The Department of Mineral Resources and Energy is set to announce the finalized new fuel prices for this month on Monday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Andersen in Johannesburg.